Hey guys, welcome back to Tony Reacts, and today we're going to be reacting to this guy apparently gets swallowed up by a whale, a humpback whale. He's in this whale's mouth. It's a crazy story. Let's watch it together. Without further ado, let us watch.
Out of nowhere, just boom, and then everything went dark.
Oh wow. Talk about scary. That would be really scary, especially... no thank you.
There's no way I'm gonna get out of here unless he lets me get out.
Oh wow. That's insane. Definitely nightmare fuel.
He's just known as one of the best fishermen on the wharf, certainly, and probably in the region. He's one of the best tuna fishermen, and he's just well-liked around the dock.
Okay. So he's been doing this for 30 years. He's got a wife, 2 kids, family man. That's his buddy. That's his crewmate. Let's see how this story turns out.
He dives, chases, and then grabs them by hand.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he goes down there and just grabs them by his very own hands. That's insane. I mean, you can't do that with a tuna, obviously. I think tunas are like, gosh, like 800 pounds, 600 pounds. Correct me if I'm wrong, down in the comments. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd buy one of those lobsters. Hook me up with one. Matter of fact, I'll take 2. Oh, wow. Look at the size of that tuna. So I was correct. Wow. It's a big old tuna, man.
Obsession. He's been fishing and diving in the waters off Cape Cod since he was 12.
This is my life. This is my passion. This is what makes me happy.
I just don't know why you do it. I can't understand.
It's getting into another world, which is awesome as it is, but for me to make a living off of it?
Yeah, definitely. You can tell this guy really likes what he's doing, which is awesome. Good for him.
And I was on my 3rd dive and almost got to the bottom, and I just got hit by just a freight train.
Talk about scary. You're just down there doing your thing, getting your lobsters, all of a sudden, boom. Smacked.
I don't think it's a shark. And then instantly, I knew it was a whale.
Wow. A whale. It's probably good that it wasn't a shark.
It took me about 5 seconds to realize I was in that whale's mouth. I went, holy shit.
Yeah, that's definitely one reaction that I would have. That's for sure. One of the many.
Saw my regulator there, and I put it back in my mouth. Okay, I got air.
Yeah. You need the air. You need the air. So he's got a full tank. He's got his regulator. He's in a whale's mouth. This is crazy.
Move my legs so I could get into position to, like, swim out of his mouth.
Okay, so he's trying to just go, pew, swim up out of there. As soon as the whale opens his mouth, pew, I'm gone. But the whale is crushing his legs. How bad is crushing his legs? Is it? I mean, it's a whale's mouth, so I imagine it's gonna be pretty bad.
I tried, and then I just was like, there's no way I'm gonna get out of here unless he lets me get out.
True, because you're not just gonna just punch your way out of a whale's mouth or tickle your way out or beat him up it's not gonna happen. You're not getting out of there unless Mr. Whale over here is like, okay, there you go. Hopefully that's what happens. Hopefully Shamu opens up.
Humpback would panic and then dive, taking him to a deep and slow death.
I didn't think about that. That would really suck. Bad. That's probably the worst, I would think, that comes to my mind that I'm thinking of ways this man's already in this whale's mouth. That's probably the worst way that it could go, is what I'm trying to say.
I was like, oh my God, he doesn't like this. He's trying to get rid of me.
Here's hoping that he does. I mean, he rose to the surface. You can see sunshine. You can see the daylight. He's wiggling around. Let's hope he just out of there. Here's hoping.
Crewmate Josiah was oblivious to Michael's struggle until he saw the sea rise up in anger in front of him.
So he's just sitting there doing his lobster thing, whatever he does on his daily basis, working. And then, here's a humpback whale. Here you go, right in front of you.
Just a slashing of white water. Up comes Michael. He comes sort of flying into the air, his legs sort of upright.
That would be crazy to see. See, imagine you're just sitting there working, and then all of a sudden your friend gets spat out by a humpback whale. Clearing the water. It's the surface. Up in the air.
Oh my God. I got out of it.
Oh yeah. I imagine the rush of emotion right there to realize you made it up out of there and you're gonna make it. You're alive.
I can't believe I escaped that.
Definitely a few words that would probably come out of my mouth. That sentence would be one of them. Most definitely. Probably the first thing. Maybe not, but definitely up there.
When the other charter boat came over, he's a very good friend of mine. He's my neighbor. And he was the first face I saw.
Oh, good. Okay, so he's got friendlies out there. There's other people out there other than just his work buddy. That's a plus.
The magnitude of this story, it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
It is. If you were to tell that at a bar or dive bar or something, that would definitely be a fish tale, I believe is what they call that.
Was the longest minute of his life, trapped inside a humpback whale's mouth.
Okay, so he was in there for a full minute. That's a long time to be in a humpback whale's mouth if you think about it.
I respect him, besides loving him so much.
Good. Good. They got moms in the episode. That's awesome.
And very, very gradually with the years, I've become a very successful painter.
Awesome. Okay, so she's a painter. That's really cool. And she's 88. She's still painting. Good for her.
And you can verify the story.
I mean, he easily could have been killed from that. He could have been killed 9 different ways from this encounter.
True. Everybody's saying, no, maybe it was a lie, maybe it didn't really happen, what have you. Well, this guy saw it. The neighbor dude saw it that saved him, his neighbor. So, that's all you need. A few witnesses.
His only injury was ligament damage to his leg.
Those whales have extremely strong jaw power.
Oh, definitely. The fact that he only had some ligament damage to his legs instead of some bones or broken bones or anything like that, most definitely. He got really, really, really lucky that day.
He was certainly shaken up, and I think they both suffered some abuse from this situation.
Oh, definitely. That whale was like, hey, whoa. It was probably as much of a surprise to that whale as it was a surprise to our friend.
Michael's first brush with death came at 12. He almost drowned after being stranded 30 kilometers from shore when his boat drifted away. In 2001, he survived 2 days in the Costa Rican jungle in a deadly plane crash.
Okay, so when he was 12, he almost drowned. And then in 2001, he got lost in the jungle. Almost died in the jungle.
It is a whale of a tale. Some might say a whopper of a fish story.
Well, who cares what other people think, man? You were in a whale's mouth. They weren't. It wasn't them. They weren't there to see it. Like I said earlier, as long as you have witnesses, you're good. It's not like they're going to be sitting there recording it out in the middle of the ocean.
So what would you say to all those people around the world who might doubt your story then?
Come and meet me.
Yeah. I mean, you can either think the man's telling the truth or think he's lying. I think he's telling the truth, most definitely. Most definitely.
Knowing him, he's absolutely relentless. It's, written deeply on his soul that he has to do this.
Oh, good. Yeah, don't get out of the ocean just because you got swallowed up by a humpback whale. Don't get out of the ocean. He's gonna go back to catching his lobsters and his tunas.
How do you feel towards the humpback?
oh, I feel he just made a mistake. I'm sorry that I got in his way.
Definitely, he's not mad at that humpback whale. He was doing his thing, you know what I mean? He was doing his nature thing, out there eating. I'm sure he was just as surprised as you.
That whale had been hanging out there for like 5 days, but as soon as that happened, they never saw him again. He was out of there.
Okay, that was an awesome story, man. That was really, really cool. I really liked watching that. Yeah, he's lucky to be alive. After quite a few scrapes, and then that, oh, he's very lucky. And he's out there doing his thing again, getting the lobsters, tunas. Good for him. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that story just as much as I did. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.